Hey, what's up, YouTube? Another update video on my 55. Well, not really an update video, just it's like a timeline from the date I started it to the date it will be decommissioned. Everything is in my channel from day one, where I had just junk. Well, I had Italian valves in the back, some green cabamba, and what other? I had some moss in here. That was it. The way my hardscape changed, well, my hardscape changed completely as I took all types of hardscape out of this tank. Just stem plants in the back. Uh, this is just pretty much, the final outcome. What is that floating up there? They just ripped something out here. I don't even know what this is. Oh, one of the angelfish pecked me. That's funny. I never put my hands in my tank actually, but I see, just taking up the video. What is this? Okay, this is one of the new skinnier stem plants I got. I don't even know what's the name of this. It looks like Rotala, guys, but it's not Rotala. It's something else. I just fed these guys. They think I'm gonna feed them again, but you can see it. It's a little skinnier. That's actually that plant back there. I planted it with some of the Rotalas, with the Wally Chai. See, sticking out of there. It's just I have like a little bit of a jungle going on. Uh, the Rotala over here, I believe this is the Rotala Macranda SP Mini Butterfly. You can see the top is turning nice and red. I just cut it down. Um, I'm not sure what the Rotalas never get so, really, really dark red. Like, for example, look at the Luigia glandulosa. It's beautiful, this plant. It's like super bright red. It's such a different color. The top of it is not so red, which makes me think I'm running a little low on the iron department here. I'm gonna let my I just dosed iron today. Actually, today was my iron what is it called? I'm sick, so I can't even think of anything. The trace elements, but I'm gonna see how it looks. I'm gonna give it one more day. If things are looking a little pale, then I'll give it a little iron. But look at my red tiger lotus. I said I was gonna talk about this plant here. You see how I have it planted in the little bowl to contain it, but it's still shooting up. I really don't like the way it's growing in this tank. And plus, you see the little crypt under it. It's inhibiting its growth because it's just, it's stuck in everything out of the water column. But even it's a crypt, so it's gonna take most of the nutrients from the substrate anyways. But they still get a lot of from the water column. And this is a heavy feeder plant here. So look at all my cherry barbs. I'm sorry, I just kind of my longfin one. He is a beauty. I love cherry barbs. It's one of my favorite fish. Look at my ram. That's my alpha male here. I believe that's the alpha female. When I'm speaking about ram, yeah, they're being a little aggressive. They're being territorial. But these are the two that I think that paired up. And that's not even my most dominant male. He's a less dominant one. But now he's earned the respect of the other one because they just stay on their side. They've just, split it 50-50. And see, we have a little confrontation going on over here. The alpha male's the one on the right, but he doesn't really care. As long as they don't come into his territory, they don't really care. And this guy's a little punk because he doesn't go after the big male. When he sees one of the other females, he feels like attacking her, like what you saw there. But when the other male comes around, he just, he just quivers like a little girl. But he even turns pale sometimes that you can't even recognize his coloration. So once Big Daddy over here decides that he wants to, impose his will on him, he'll just come over, take over everything. But he is looking good, though. His color's getting bright. Female's down right there. They're building a little nest type of thing over there. I don't have any rocks or anything so they can lay their eggs. I've never had rams, a spawn. So hopefully, this is what they're going to do. Look at the angel. And I want to make... I'm just jumping from topic to topic here. Look at the angels. I want you to look at them very closely. If you look at my gold angel and you look at his face, wait till he turns sideways, he looks kind of like a pug. I'm not sure if you can explain that, like a flat nose. And then you look at my blue angel and he has kind of like a leaner face. I know there's like different types of angel, P. Altum and the other two. I mean, these angels, they're not pure by any means. Maybe the gold one is. He's a pearl scale, and he's a really nice looking fish. Maybe him and the other guy back here. Maybe those are the only two, and maybe I know the marbles are pretty common, but he's a veiled tail, as you can see. Now he's letting grow. He's always been getting into fights. He's a lot more calm now. This group of angels, they all get along. They don't fight anymore as much as they did at the beginning. So you can see some of his fin is still torn from his I'm not sure what they're called, but the little fins on the side they used to swim. Now it's getting better. He's becoming more friends with everybody. And what I feel over here is like that they're like, I'm overstocked in fish. I have a lot of fish in here. There's, for a 55 gallon is too much. That's why I decided to upgrade my tank. And I have the new tank right here. It's really dirty, so I'm cleaning it out. Don't judge it, guys. Just giving you a little preview. It's my 75 gallon overflow. I'm gonna do a sump setup, a refuge gym. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. The stand is right there. There's a whole bunch of supplies. Filters I don't even need. Where are they? I can't even see in this dark. It's Apollo's wee pass. Sorry about that, guys. Had to see that. Everything is took down. I'm moving soon. But just show you a little preview of what's to come. But I love all my fish, man. I love all of them. If I wish I could have more, is more Cardinal Tetras. I'm gonna see if I place an order soon on those and get a few of them. I want to have at least 20 more in my 75, and I'm gonna donate the black neons. I'm gonna give them away to anybody who wants to give them a good home. There's about 7 or 8 in here, so I gotta see which one of my friends is gonna want to take them. But then again, everybody else, I like them. If I had more space, if I had I gotta see how they look in the 75, and how the plants are gonna be arranged. If they have enough space, then I'll get some more roseline barbs. I really like them. They're nice schooling fish. They look pretty cool. They're just really big, and I currently have 3 of them. At one point, I had about 6. One of them just disappeared. I don't know how the fish that size disappears. And I looked. I went through every plant in here looking for that fish, trying to see if I recover cadaver. I hate when I lose fish. I'm not sure if that only happens to me. Well, it used to happen to me, and now it happened in the other tank. I'm not sure if it's because my tops are just open tops, and they just jump out. Because I've recovered a couple suicide jumpers. Mostly a Siamese algae eater, antler guppy at the time when I had them. It's pretty much those guys just like are suicidal. When I feed these guys, they jump up to the top, and they splash everywhere. The roseline barbs, they're pretty. They don't know their own size. They're just pretty trashy fish. They have no concern for anything around them. Look at the rams doing their thing over there. I don't want to spook them, but I want to see if I can get a closer shot at them. I cut down the baby tears, trying to see if I get them to carpet a little before I have to tear the tank down. Yeah, the rams are just there. I'm not sure if they're ready to spawn or whatever, but if you look at the Blake's japonica behind them, it's huge. It just goes out of control. From there, after I dig that up, I'm gonna be able to split each of them into at least 6 different sections. It doesn't look like a stem plant, but it is a stem plant. It looks like something like a crib, but or maybe like dwarf sage, but it's not. It's actually a stem plant. If you take it apart and you look at the way it's composed, you can actually cut it down. I can just go in there with a pair of scissors and I'll start snipping out, cuttings from it. It's not a problem. I just don't want to do it. I just want to let it just blow up as much as it can and just be healthy and big until I, take it down. I'm doing a little bit of, of testing out. I brought the Cardinalis. I'm not sure what the hell it's called. I brought that plant out to the front. Hopefully it grows better there. What else? This plant here, I'm not even sure the name of it, but it's really nice. I have it back there by the, what do you call that? The Tiger Lotus. But it seems like the Tiger Lotus is out competing everybody in that section over there for nutrients. So females having a little competition over here. There's the big male. I guess they're competing for his attention. There's a male and a female right there. The male's on the left. He's larger in size. Well, that's my most largest female. I wish you could have compared them a lot better. But only got one female cherry barb, which is her right there. And then I have 3 males. I mean, probably want to put on my 55. I'll get a couple more females. Well, I'm trying to see if I get a few of the long fin variety of the female. I haven't seen them in long fin, but I'm hopeful for that. Yeah, let's go. I love the Rams. They're all been doing good. The male's gonna kick her out because he's a little douchebag like that. But I mean, once he meets up with the other male, he can't keep up with him. He's just a badass. So I mean, this guy slowly have. Oh, what's going on with the neons over here? Are they mad at each other? What's going on? Oh. So I mean, the other male, I'm not sure if he has a nest somewhere in the back, or I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's always hiding in the back over there. He doesn't really care. So this guy took care of took a hold of the top part of the tank, or the front part. I'm not sure if this is spawning behavior. I know this is definitely pairing behavior. I know they're definitely a pair. Yeah, well guys, an update on my 55 gallons. I appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos, comments on my videos all the time. Amber Courtney, Trina, Mr. Mom sometimes drops by, Damien Charles, I forgot the name of the screen name of my man with the sick discus, and I gotta get his name because I think it's Jeremy CMD. I'm butchering his name up, but it's Jeremy. I know he was. I saw him first with the rose lines, and I said I gotta get that fish. I mean, I know I can't do discus yet, but maybe I could pull that fish off. And I saw it in his tanks. They look sick. I kind of copied off of him, and it's a nice fish. I hope to do discus one day. I mean, the 75 looks pretty big. I just don't want to have it overstocked with fish. I mean, I think I have a lot of fucking fish. Excuse my French, guys, but I think I have a lot of fish and then a lot of plants. So hopefully the 75, offers a lot more space. But I don't want to, count on extremely a lot of space. So same length, same tall as this tank. It's just a lot wider. But everybody, thanks for watching. I'll make an update soon. One more thing before I go is you see all the micro bubbles in there. I hate that. That's one of the things I hate the most about diffusing my CO2 with a circulation pump. Once I get my sump set up, I do have a UV lamp that came with my tank. The guy threw it in. He's like some DIY thing he did. I'm about to modify it, make it my own. And I'm also going to defuse my CO2 in there. I'm going to do a refugium. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm going to have some cherry shrimp colony breeding in there. Let me see if everything looks a lot cleaner. So, the new scape is definitely going to beat this one a million times. It's going to be pretty sick, guys. It's going to be pretty sick. I can't wait. I'm planning it out now. So hopefully from here till then, everything comes alive. All right, everybody, thanks for watching.